In this question, we have a quadratic situation, and a quadratic is something that is any variation of ax squared plus bx plus c. And this is close enough. Now, when you say to yourself, this is a quadratic, that's a reference to the idea that you should get one side equal to 0 with the x squared part being positive. So that's an SAT instinct you want to develop. So if we do that here, that basically means we're adding a to both sides. So we'll have 2x squared minus 7x plus a equals 0. And now we should notice that there's one solution. We're being told that there's one solution here. And another SAT rule that you should be really sure of is that the number of solutions of a quadratic is a reference to the idea of the discriminant. Now, the discriminant comes from the quadratic formula, which, if you don't know by heart yet, you should. And the discriminant is this part of the quadratic formula. So we're just going to quickly use invented numbers to demonstrate what happens. If we have 2 plus or minus root 4 over 3, 2 plus or minus root 0 over 3, and 2 plus or minus root negative 4 over 3. Right now we're demonstrating that we can have a positive, 0, or negative discriminant. In the positive situation, if the discriminant is positive, you're going to end up with two solutions because you would be adding 2 and taking away 2 and getting 2 answers. If the discriminant is 0, you'd end up with one solution because it's just 2/3. We're not adding or taking away anything there. And if the discriminant were negative, you'd have no solutions. And that's because we have a negative under a radical, which is not allowed in the world of math. So we've got it on one side of the equation equal to 0 with the x squared positive, which is ideal. And if there's one solution, that is a reference to the idea that the discriminant must be 0. So we'll start by saying b squared minus 4ac has to be equal to 0. And our a is 2, our b is minus 7, and our c is a. So there's some confusion because c is a, but we're talking about a different kind of c. We're talking about the positions a, b, and c. And the overlap in the letters, we're doing that on purpose because that's what College Board has been doing on the official SATs. But it shouldn't be too confusing. Just kind of plug right into this expression, this equation, b squared minus 4ac equals 0. So negative 7 squared minus 4 times 2 times a equals 0. 49 minus 8a equals 0. And add 8a to both sides. 49 equals 8a. And then divide by 8. And you get a is 49 over 8, which is B for boy on this question.